Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is Hanish Qureshi, and today what we're going to talk about in our podcast is going to be groundbreaking things that are happening in real estate market. Just to let you guys know, this is going to be our first episode, and finally the vision has come into being. And today we have our great team. There are extremely talented guys behind the camera that will be mentioned in the credentials who have taken our vision forward. And the very special guest I have today, that is Saba Shah. So Saba Shah is one of the most brilliant actors that I have ever met. And this girl, she aligned with our vision, and the way she's not only just the face of the company, because the first thing we see as the culture of Pakistan is that beautiful girl. Brains, no brains, doesn't matter. But this girl is a powerhouse, and when I met her, I was like, what's up with this person? Why is everybody... So I will not take a lot of time. Let's give it a clap. I think everybody should clap. Saba Shah.
Thank you.
How are you, Saba?
I'm good, Hanish. How are you?
I am amazing.
I know. You always are. I'm successful. Alhamdulillah.
It was that video, right?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, Saba, we are going to dive into real estate market, whatever is happening, and on the seafront especially. So, there's a very diverse market of real estate, and we as women, I don't want to use the women card. We are a very non-gender biased company. We have some amazing men who are our support system, and I think men in Pakistan, it is a very male-dominant commodity. And we did a little sprinkle to it, and everybody was like, wow, that's going on.
Yeah, I feel like whenever you guys are us basically, sorry.
Yeah.
Whenever the whole team enters a place, everybody gets noticed. You know, that's the fun thing about us.
It's a lot of intimidation as well.
Could be.
Because the concept of women in real estate market was new.
That's true.
And jitne bhi businesses utha lo, be it insurance, be it, you talk about any industry around the world, there is no gender discrimination. And when it comes to one particular area, I felt that it was difficult to be accepted. But now the way we, Alhamdulillah, Allah has been very kind in this way, the way we receive respect, and I think it is earned as well.
Exactly.
You have to be very patient. There are ways to go about business. There are things that you keep on learning. And I think कि अगर हनिश आज से 3 साल पहले और हनिश आज और सबा आज से 2 साल पहले and Saba today, I think two different people, extremely different people.
Yeah.
Well, Saba.
I told you. Remember that night? I told you. After this night, either we're going to be very successful or our life will go... You know. If you know, you know. Okay. So, where were we at?
So we're going to ask each other some very interesting questions, and हम इसको बीच थोड़ा सा भी yeah. So Saba, I'm going to ask you a very interesting question about the market that you interact directly with the clients and the customers and people, and there's a lot of interaction.
Oh.
What are some of the biggest factors that draw them to Seafront Properties? What would you say?
I think it's the lifestyle, because they're not just getting a luxury lifestyle, but they're also getting the security as well, which is also a very big factor in it. People living in Pakistan, right? It is like a dream. It is like a dream. And people in Pakistan, they don't have security like that. मतलब आप अगर बंगले में भी रह रहे हो, so आपको security चाहिए, right?
Yeah.
You need to hire a guard. You need to have a system. You have to do all of that yourself, and you have to manage all of that yourself as well. So when it comes to this lifestyle, वो वाला जो सारा आपका burden होता है, वो सब खत्म हो जाता है.
So you were saying that you're paying a premium to have that lifestyle, that living, that dream.
You can say it's sort of an automated lifestyle.
Saba is very good with vocabulary. Like, she listens to a lot of speakers. She has made me listen to a lot of speakers. Then we have our mentors who have shaped us to who we are today.
Alhamdulillah, bro. I mean, you are one of them. She is one of my mentors, just by the way.
What's that for?
You're not old. Mentors are not. It's. Oh my God, Hanish.
Maybe insecurity. You know, I think it's the culture.
It's the culture.
It's the culture. The way we open our eyes in this world, हमारे इर्द गिर्द हमारी families, हमारे daddies, we are daddies. Yeah.
We're not gonna talk about it. Had
Overcome that phase.
yeah.
And now we are two grown women.
Okay. Kadam.
And you have to ask me.
So now, Hanish,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
And then,
So from a strategic point of view, how do you think seafront real estate market is a stronger investment in Pakistan?
to be very honest, Saba, I think that people haven't realized what is the value of seafront in Pakistan.
Yeah.
Be it a strategic way, be it a risk taker, be it a chance that you would take. Because I believe कि हमारे पास है international developer जो अब पाकिस्तान में आए, who we have a brand like Emaar, and then right next to it there's HMR Waterfront, which is developed by the local giants who are developing the seafront of Karachi coastline.
Yeah.
And I believe that internationally, jitni coastlines hai, do you know the value? You're from South Africa yourself, so kitne ke?
I am Pakistani, guys.
Okay, let's talk about how much is the price for a South African seafront property. Obviously, we are not comparing countries.
So if we talk in dollar terms, it starts from somewhere around, I think, $2 million to $3 million, and it goes up to, it goes high. And the depreciation there right now is per year, that's 40%. So South Africa real estate is somewhere else. I haven't been to South Africa yet, guys.
So let's talk about which is nearby to Karachi. That could be Dubai. So let me give a little introduction. Dubai की जो seafront properties हैं, ये जब start हुई थी, तो एक सराहे में टावर बनना शुरू हुआ था, एंड पीपल वर लाइक पता नहीं होगा नहीं होगा, बनेगा क्या होगा, क्या वैल्यू होगी. देयर वर मल्टीपल बबल्स दैट हैपन इन दुबई. अभी वो मार्केट है जिसको हम एक्सप्लोर अभी कर रहे हैं.
Exactly.
एंड जितनी अप्रिसिएशन हमने देखी है, आई बिलीव it's crazy, right?
Oh, it is.
And by facts, पाकिस्तान के जो seafront towers सबसे पहले इमारत के आए थे, उसमें हमने जो appreciation देखी,
That was crazy.
it's crazy. That's like insane. It's
Yeah.
like the gamble.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you put in like 100 रुपए आपने डाले और आपको उसके ऊपर 50,000 रुपए मिल गए.
Exactly. It was like that.
इसको बहुत easy करके ताकि हमारी mass audience understand कर सके कि what happened. If we talk about facts, 70 लाख रुपए की फाइल बिकना शुरू हुई थी.
Exactly.
आज वही 70 लाख रुपए की फाइल जो है वो 6.5 करोड़ पे, 7 करोड़ पे. एंड मतलब दिस इज insane profit
Yeah.
we are talking about. That happened for those जिन्होंने उस vision को, उस dream को believe किया.
Exactly. And that's like a one-time sort of a thing. Now, because it has started, ये वाला chance अब किसी को दोबारा मिलेगा नहीं
मिलेगा.
इस तरह से.
मैंने
Do you, really?
I believe that sky is the limit. Abhi to developer, and by the way, Emaar is not here to leave.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're right.
More of the land which
They're
is
still
required. They're going to make Xerox developments. So it's about the mindset.
Yeah.
I would say that आपका mindset है कि हमारी country कहाँ जा रही है, because everybody starts saying पाकिस्तान तो गया, पाकिस्तान तो गया. बचपन से जब से पैदा हुआ है तब से यही सुन रहे हैं, बर्बाद है हमारा मुल्क, बर्बाद है, ख़त्म हो जाएगा, कराची नहीं रहेगा, समंदर आ जाएगा, सुनामी आ जाएगा, कभी तूफान आ जाएगा.
अरे सुनामी वाला तो मैंने भी सुना है.
But I was literally sitting on the Saima ka garden, वो जो जहाँ
I was sitting just by the rock.
हम साथ थे. We were taking swings in front of that storm. So it's about the mindset. Because मैं ये बचपन से सुन रही हूँ, तूफान आ रहा है जी, हम छत पे, बाबा, मैं, दादो, हम सारे छत पे जाके देख रहे हैं कि अभी तूफान आएगा और पता नहीं कहाँ से आएगा.
It's like that वो गाँव में शेर आया वाले,
जब आएगा किसी को पता भी नहीं चला. और मेरे ख्याल से कोई नोटिफिकेशन भी नहीं होगी, अल्लाह ना करे. Because but जिंदगी और मौत is something very unpredictable.
That's true.
That हमें पता होना चाहिए ये कब, you know, बस कुछ किसी के साथ कुछ बुरा करके नहीं जाएंगे.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
That's the goal, bro.
Yeah. So Saba, I have a question for you. What is the biggest challenge you face while selling seafront properties, and how do you adjust your approach to overcome that?
What do I see as the biggest? What?
What's the biggest challenge?
What's the biggest challenge?
Yeah. Selling the seafront property.
And how do I overcome it?
Yeah. What is the approach to overcome it? Like how spontaneous? Because I think we have learned by the time how to.
Exactly. So I think it's the awareness. People don't know much about seafront properties, and the people who know, they're really scared.
Let's talk about those who don't know.
Those who don't know, then you have to explain them. उनको पहले तो यकीन नहीं आता, उनको पहले आपको समझाना पड़ता है. Then you have to, you know, make sure that you develop that sort of a trust with them on that call within a few seconds. That they listen to you. So once you have their attention, then they start listening, and then they start to ask questions. They also have like very weird questions, very random questions as well.
Let's dive into it.
So let me think of a question that came from a guy.
Sorry, don't it.
I think that this guy was from Quetta, if I'm not wrong, and he was like, "Aap Dubai maar ki baat kar rahi hai." So I was like, damn, now I have to tell him that I'm not calling from Dubai, I'm calling from Pakistan.
ये भी तो अंग्रेज ना. I think people mistake you. हमारे यहाँ पे ना seafront के ऊपर there was this wave of such amazing, beautiful women who came in with crazy brains, like, you know, extremely intelligent women. I think Saba तो देख के वैसे भी मैंने देखा है, अक्सर होता है खड़े होते हैं और हाथ से अचीव get, you know.
It doesn't just happen to me, it happens to you as well. All the time.
I think it happens a lot at the gym.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but these are the sort of problems that you face when you're calling somebody who doesn't know about these projects. And तो उनको A to Z आपको सब कुछ बताना पड़ता है, like where the land is, it's in Karachi. Then when the land was, you know, done by these Germans, and then when Imar came here, then you have to tell them what is HMR as well. You know, you have to explain everything to them, the whole, I would say, the whole story.
Yeah. The answer. You can explain it in a way that, you know, what is your approach? So sometimes people go haywire, बात करते हैं. अच्छा,
Yeah.
For example, हम सबा से question करते हैं, आप मुझसे कॉफी पे मिलेंगे आज?
Oh my God, sorry.
मैं वो आज पे ले जाऊँ?
Okay, so for this, it's pretty straightforward because it's a work call, right? So
आप acting नहीं करती?
I'm not responding to that. I've got.
Real estate में acting तो नहीं करती?
Real estate में बहुत लोग acting करते हैं. No chill.
I think they all have a facade.
Oh yeah.
You know, we coming from the acting industry, we're trying to stay as original as possible. At least हम लोग कैमरा के सामने acting कर लेते थे.
Oh, and you know what?
I have a way of taking out that demon that हमने अगर act करना है या हमारे अंदर वो craft है, तो हम उसे कैमरा के सामने करेंगे.
Exactly. लोगों के सामने नहीं करेंगे.
कोई character play करने के लिए चल सकते हैं character में. फिर तो हम character से भी बाहर निकल आते हैं.
देव बात.
I just get out of the character and then I go.
कब तक कर सकते हैं bro? नहीं कर सकते ना इतना.
Yeah.
Hell.
What is your approach?
So if somebody is like, "Hey, आप मेरे साथ coffee पे चलेंगे, या आप मेरे साथ lunch पे चलेंगे, या dinner पे चलेंगे," so I'm like, "So I'm really sorry. First off, after 7, I spend time with my family. That's my time, and I don't work after
I
that."
think a lot of people are going to mind that.
Well, I'm an introvert, guys. Please bear with me.
I think it's about the tone as well. So people who are men who are very chivalrous, who are gentlemen. There have been people who with whom हमने lunch भी किया है. We go for coffee as
It depends as well. It depends.
It's about making a relationship. It's about the interaction, I believe. And
But that relationship comes afterwards. It comes after the call. Once the client has visited,
Yeah.
उनके साथ आपकी बातचीत हो गई. Now you know actually connected with the client in person. It comes after that.
yeah.
But on the first call, it's a little different. You cannot just be like, "Yeah, let's go." No. Boundaries, bro.
Solid boundaries.
Solid boundaries. So I'd be like, "No, I can invite you over to MR sales office. We can have a cup of coffee here. That's completely fine."
Yeah.
So that's how I deal with it most of the time. Okay, so we're gonna ask the next question to Hanish. So when we're marketing these projects, what are some creative strategies you think make our development stand out?
So when it comes to the giant brands, I feel that they don't need a lot of work and approach to. We don't sell.
Yeah.
It's just that we aware people that what is happening and what is the right fit, how much of investment point of view, how much of the return, and in what is the practical timeline for that investment. And I would consider that it should be an end user.
Yeah.
More than investments, because eventually this is long-term investments.
Agreed.
क्योंकि within 10 years ये सब खत्म हो जाएगा, और उसके बाद maybe in future there will be further more developments. तो असल तो people will reap the benefits after a couple of years.
Oh, that's true.
So in my way, I believe कि जो जितने towers आ रहे हैं ना, especially जो local developers बना रहे हैं, उसके अंदर there is something that I really like. They have international architects who are like world renowned, like Nick and Siki in Pakistan, in the whole South Asia the first time. Atkins is doing Goldcrest, and Atkins has done Islamabad wale projects bhi.
Yeah.
जो towers की जो construction quality, even right now we are one of the towers of Imar, and honestly the living that you get, the layouts are different every time. There's something new, and they come up with different designs. Skyscraper towers, they've gone higher than any tower within the city. This is the first time more than 500 meters have been delivered.
Yeah.
And they have delivered like multiple million square feet around the world. In Pakistan, it's massive.
Oh yeah.
So every tower has its own unique design. There's more glass used. A lot of things are imported which have been used internationally in the same Imar projects. And the quality of the construction, this is the first time China State is working in Imar.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
There's a lot coming our way.
We have to do something like that, then it will take us so we'll move on to another question.
Okay.
Guys, it's a lot.
Okay. So you've shaped a lot of a company's direction, right? Can you share a key moment in your career that made you feel that real estate, especially coastal projects, was the right path to choose?
Okay. So company's direction was not just me particularly.
It was you and Nana. Sorry.
Yeah, it's me and Nana, and she's the backbone. I'm a person with like, ye bhi kar do, ye bhi kar do, ye bhi kar do. I'm a crazy artist.
Yeah.
Who likes creativity.
That's true.
Who doesn't like to create any false facade. Who enjoyed what is happening on the coastal seafront. Like, this is the most therapeutic thing, people living by jitna depression hamare, by the way. Have we got topic chilenge, this is my mental health. I think mental health a lot to do with the living standards as well.
That's true. It has a lot.
We're living closer to the sea. It's serene and it's peaceful, and I believe made me feel like a place where I want to live should be a place I should work in. And I explored the acting field. Wasn't a very pleasant experience for me at that time, probably. But you always have a time of doing something.
Yeah, true.
I wouldn't blame anybody, but maybe, when I saw Imar, actually, I used to see, मैं सामने से बाहर दोस्तों के साथ, we would be driving around, cruising, and I would look at Imar like a dream, and I would be like, I think I should do this. They'd be like, yeah, वो तो acting करती है, acting to me. I think, what I will actually do. And today
And she did it. Guys, look at her.
I think manifestation is real, and
It's true, bro.
it's a dream come true. I always thank Allah and the people who supported me in that journey. Saba gave a crazy super hit drama, and this girl believed in my vision because I told her, I was like, bro, I'm doing something which is insane, and I believe that you should also explore. Acting is something you do it for fun.
It's just a craft, It's a craft to have, and you want to do it for the sake of art. People have stopped doing that,
I think craft is something that should be done when you think that it is as deserving.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
So when you start acting just for the sake of making numbers and money,
It's not worth
living
it.
standards for the current state we are in. By the way, the wages that they give actors is so
It's pathetic. Seriously.
only even the A-listers in the drama industry, I feel,
They're making...
and there is no shortcut. I believe सब लोग बहुत ज़्यादा मेहनत करते हैं. I've seen all of the actors working so hard. मतलब मैंने बचपन से अपने अब्बा को देखा है.
Exactly.
मेहनत किया है. मतलब I have seen him working non-stop like a machine.
When we were working together, I knew Faisal Security. We're on the podcast. I'm not going to call it.
Yeah.
So, he would tell me कि मैं सुबह इतने बजे उठ गया था, फिर मैं जिम चला गया, फिर उसके बाद
He goes to the gym at
every morning. Yeah. And I was like,
I want to read gym at I didn't know. No, I'm not gonna tell.
So सुबह 7 बजे जिम, उसके बाद फिर घर से this and that, then set. And I used to be like, damn, like, wow, I'm so lazy.
He's an Iron Man. Yeah, true. Yeah. So I have another question for Saba, since she's an introvert and she doesn't talk to anyone really, and
But I talk to you.
आज भी मुझे तो पता है ना सबको थोड़ी पता है मेरे को कविता पता है मैं चाहती हूँ. So what's one area of the business you'd love to explore further outside of sales?
Outside of sales, I think I will go towards creativity more, like marketing maybe. Because
You
it's
already are.
sort of, but I don't completely understand it.
Outside the sales and
Acha.
business, matlab, what other business would you like to explore?
Outside real estate,
Yeah.
Okay.
What business would you explore?
I think I would probably go for interior.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to watch the show on YouTube. There's a husband and wife. They go to people's houses and they like redo their. Oh, it's so good. It's such a good show.
Half of the things that I've been able to do in interiors is because of that YouTube.
Yeah, I used to follow them. I don't remember the names anymore. I don't remember the name of their channel.
Live, they had budget.
Yeah, and a very close budget.
Yeah, very close budget, and they would make some beautiful interior, like
Very minimalist. Amazing people. Very creative.
The whole concept of interior designing, probably.
Exactly. I feel like, yeah. One of the reasons why you should be active about, telling people what you're doing with your creativity is to inspire them.
Now, we're gonna start, Saba, with a very interesting rapid fire round.
Okay.
What's your dream project location if you could develop anywhere?
Dream location if I could develop anywhere.
Running out of time.
I think I would go somewhere to the mountains, Switzerland.
Nice. Okay, now you have a question.
Okay, one question for you. What's your go-to move to close a tough deal?
Honestly, I don't make like a tough move. What I do is I give them the clarity. When I see this is going like, somewhere else and they think, pata nahi kya hai yahan par, because we don't do speed selling, right?
Yeah.
So whenever somebody is trying to push things in a corner and I feel that, maybe because of lack of experience, because maybe agar aapse 3.5 saal pehle bolu to, it's impossible
Yeah.
to see. And even the clients, sab dare hue hain yaar.
People are scared.
People are scared for their money. But who do they trust? Who they don't? Because there's so many.
So what's going on?
So yeah, give them the transparency right there and then. That's my go-to move.
Okay, next question.
Yeah. What kind of client makes the sales process fun for you?
For me, I think the clients who ask questions a lot, the ones...
So, Saba, we're not talking about serious work here.
Okay. The clients who are old but would want to go out with you and would constantly hit on you. आपको उनको बार-बार redirect कराना पड़ता है कि no sir, you have to change the lane.
Maybe they want to be your sugar daddy.
I don't want a sugar daddy.
That's the concept, because so there has been a problem. हम अभी rapid fire complete करते हैं, but लेकिन हम इस sugar daddy वाले topic को जरूर discuss करेंगे.
Noted. Next question.
Next question.
It's mine to you.
Yeah.
Oh. So what's one thing you can't live without? Wait. So what's the one thing you can't live without in your daily routine? Your phone. Our phone is everything. Like,
Yeah.
I was so scared once I forgot my phone somewhere outside in public. And मुझे जब याद आया, I was like, मेरा phone अगर चला गया ना, इसमें मेरी पूरी जिंदगी है. I cannot lose it. And the work, everything's on your phone. Everything.
Yeah. This one time somebody tried to steal my phone from me and I'm like, leave it. No, don't.
Phones, bro.
It's a very funny incident. I can't tell this, but it was like one of the most traumatizing incidents where somebody's trying to run away from my phone and I've put my leg and I'm like, don't take it.
No, I can expect this from you.
That's a very wrong move. You should just give your thing away because it can be scary.
Don't try it. If something like that happens to you, don't ever try it. Yeah. You might get killed. Okay, next question.
Yeah. So, what's your biggest motivator when things get tough?
What or who?
It could be who as well.
What's my biggest motivator? I think what and who दोनों ही कर लेते हैं. I would listen to very motivating songs. Good songs that would motivate me, amp me up, and I would listen to these people. I would come up to them and tell them, "भाई नहीं हो रहा, नहीं हो पा रहा, बताओ मुझे मैं क्या करूँ." That's how it is, bro.
I think it has a lot to do with the energy around. Like, one day somebody is feeling down, एक दिन कभी किसी का day off होता है. So as a team, it's about bringing each other up.
Up, exactly.
And that's where the success is consistency.
Each and everyone in the team.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm feeling down, even if somebody else is feeling down, we would try to motivate each other.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing in the team, alhamdulillah. I'm so glad to have this.
And what else could be your motivation?
What else could be my motivation? I have different motivations for it.
You want to talk about it?
I think
What travel? What was that naughty
travel, exploration,
Okay.
yeah, the world,
Yeah.
what's next,
Yeah.
If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think
I think we're both on the same page right now.
although I am like a couple of years older than Saba, but life is about being young at heart, and
True.
I've hit my 30 and people have created so much of havoc that, when you're 30, you're going to be old, when you're hadiye toot rahi hain. It's not like that. It's a state of mind.
True.
And I believe you as young as you think you are, but you should not lose your grace. Sure.
Well, you should always preserve that child, but also grow in your grace. Like a balance हो रहा है.
I have seen.
Last question for you, Hanish. What's the most memorable moment from our time working together?
There's plenty, but let me just say one. I think when I cracked my first deal. It is about working together, right?
It was Sima, right? No.
It was Sima.
It was Sima.
Yeah,
I remember.
And I was like, I was like, is this about, I need to know I can do it or not. It's not about money. I think money kept on coming and going, and somebody stole, somebody played. Like, a lot has happened. Like, money has never been the
agenda.
Yeah. But it is the freedom that comes with it, probably.
Exactly.
And how much people are playing to,
get that. I mean, I don't understand how
people play games, right?
For money.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something that comes and goes. आप नहीं रोक सकते पैसे को जाते हुए ना आते हुए.
And every time I would make another deal, I would be more. So one of those memories, I literally picked Saba up. I was like,
oh my God. I was like, the first deal when that happened, I remember, Hanish started crying. When she came out of the room, once the client left, Hanish came and she was so overwhelmed. Like, she was like, you will get to know this feeling soon, bro.
Yeah, because I worked for a long time, and I was consistent and persistent, and I was like, I need to learn, I need to know who to work with, who not to work with. And I think,
you know what, I feel like my journey in real estate became easier because you joined first.
Yeah.
And this is what happens when you have strong women leading and marching in an industry which is male dominated. And आप उसको सीधी तरीके से चला रहे होते हैं. They open doors for you. Like, you opened a door for me.
And you have opened doors for multiple of your friends, and there have been a lot of male figures who have been a great support.
Alhamdulillah.
Even the developers themselves, like, agreed, they have been an ultimate support. So when it comes to male dominancy, if you have the charge, you can do a lot.
True.
Comes with responsibility.
True, it's a very big responsibility, bro. But it's
along with that, I think we're gonna wrap up. लेकिन last हमारे एक बड़ा controversial topic था, हम बिल्कुल भी इस लोग नहीं हैं. But I think it's we don't judge anybody. Everybody has their own chapter of life, but guys, we're not here to have any sugar daddy.
Yeah,
we're
not.
And that's a loud and clear message. Just don't. No. So along with that, we had a great session.
Alhamdulillah.
I think you guys can give us some comments and some ideas.
What should we talk about next?
Give us some questions.
Yeah.
That you'd like to ask so that we can interact and, maybe we can enjoy talking about it.
Yeah, come up with questions that, you guys can think of regarding real estate or my company, H&N. We would love to discuss these things with you, or the weather. It depends on who's asking.
With that, I want to see you off and meet you guys in the next episode
of
H&N Consulting.
Bye.